teeming with an energy that was both fierce and mesmerizing, not with the usual sounds of birds and insects, but with the raw, untamed force of nature. This night the forest was alive with the storm, a tempest that seemed to breathe life into every branch and leaf. Wind howled through the trees, a relentless force that bent even the sturdiest trunks. Rain lashed down, a cold, relentless torrent that soaked the earth and everything upon it. Lightning flashed, momentarily illuminating the forest in a stark white light, casting eerie shadows. Each flash revealed the trees, their branches swaying wildly in the wind, as if dancing to the storm's chaotic rhythm. The thunder roared, a deep guttural sound that echoed through the forest, shaking the very ground. It was a night of raw, untamed beauty, a night when the forest showed its power, its primal force, a night when only the bravest or most desperate creatures dared to venture out, their forms barely visible in the storm's fury. Small animals huddled under bushes, seeking shelter from the relentless downpour. Birds took refuge in tree hollows, their feathers ruffled and wet. Rainwater formed small streams, flowing through the underbrush, carving new paths in the forest floor. The storm raged on, a symphony of nature's might, a testament to the forest's enduring spirit. The lion, a magnificent beast with a thick mane of golden fur, was hungry. He had been hunting all day, but the storm had made it difficult to catch anything. His stomach growled, a low rumble that mirrored the thunder. He shook his head, spraying raindrops from his mane. He needed to find shelter, a place to wait out the storm. But even more importantly, he needed to find food. The lion continued his trek through the forest, his keen eyes searching for any sign of prey.
I must find shelter and food.
A pair of eyes glowed in the darkness, piercing through the thick foliage of the jungle. The night was still, but those eyes were full of intent. High up in the canopy, a monkey watched the lion with keen interest. It was a silent observer, hidden among the leaves, its gaze never wavering. This was no ordinary monkey. This one was different, darker, with an air of malice that set it apart from the others. Its presence was almost palpable, a shadow in the night. The monkey grinned, revealing sharp teeth that glinted in the faint moonlight. It knew the lion was hungry, desperate even, and that gave it an edge. It knew the lion was vulnerable, weakened by days of wandering and the relentless storm that had battered the forest.
Well, look what the storm has blown in. A lost king in my domain. The monkey's voice was mocking, filled with a sinister glee.
The lion stopped, his ears twitching at the sound. He was alert, every muscle tensed, ready for whatever might come next. He scanned the trees, trying to pinpoint the source of the voice. The forest was dense, and the shadows seemed to move with a life of their own. He growled, a low rumble in his chest. He didn't like the sound of this. The lion's instincts were on high alert, sensing danger in every rustle of leaves.
Show yourself! The lion's voice was a command, filled with the authority of a king, even in his weakened state.
I am the thing that has no voice, yet I can make you lose yours. I am the whisper in the wind, the silence that follows a storm. I am the quiet that can deafen you, the stillness that can make your heart race. I have no body, yet I can break yours. I am the force that can shatter mountains, the invisible hand that can bend steel. I am the unseen power that can bring giants to their knees. I have no hands, yet I can crush you. I am the weight that can press down on your soul, the pressure that can make you crumble. What am I?
The monkey cackled, its voice echoing through the rain-soaked trees. It was a sound that sent shivers down the lion's spine, a reminder of the cunning and trickery that lay ahead. The lion narrowed his eyes, considering the riddle. He was not one to be easily fooled. But the monkey's words were like a puzzle that needed solving. He was a creature of strength, not riddles, but something about the monkey's tone made him wary. He knew that this was not just a game, but a test of his wits and courage. After a moment he responded, his voice deep and powerful. He spoke with the confidence of a king, but there was a hint of uncertainty in his eyes.
Silence. The word hung in the air, a simple answer to a complex riddle.
Correct. But your trials are not over, Lion. Answer another riddle and you may pass. The path ahead is fraught with danger, and only the wise will survive. Fail, and you shall face my wrath. The consequences of failure are dire, and the stakes have never been higher.
The monkey's eyes gleamed in the darkness. They were filled with a mischievous light, a promise of more challenges to come. The lion knew that this was just the beginning.